I'm joined here by Alan Corcoran, South East Radio. I suppose maybe the tides are turned this time. I get to ask Alan a few questions.
Absolutely, Kate.
Alan, you're the underage, I suppose. You're involved in the underage out in the Harriers, and your own young lad is playing?
He is, yeah. He plays under 10 with the Harriers. He's a bit shy. He won't come up here and talk to us now, Kate. But it's going very well, and we're always looking for new members. And it's every Friday night. Any chap under 9, under 10, they come out 6 o'clock, the arena out there.
So if any school around the town, you have training every Friday night out in the Harriers?
Every Friday night between 6 and 7, and we're going to go all the year round with the club. But the facility is fantastic, so it's well worth coming out to.
Brilliant. And you had a tournament there this morning?
Well, that was with the Sarsfields, which is the club right beside the Harriers in Park Ormond, which is a fantastic place. And they run their own tournament. My little lad plays with them as well, and today they were unfortunate. They went out to a very game Glen Barntown team. They lost out by 2 goals in the end. But he scored 1-3 and he was very happy with that. So look, he's here today now. He won't come on, he's too shy. But he's actually dug into what's happening out in the field out there. And that's what days like this are all about. It's bringing on the young fellas, as you well know.
Absolutely. There's a lot of underage development going on around the county, and it's great to see clubs like the Harriers and that doing the all-round year training for the underage. I suppose the ladies' football, you're doing a presentation to them now in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, and well done.
They've had a great year.
They surely have, and I mean, they were fantastic, and they're very unlucky to lose out. But I mean, the strides being made by the management team, and I know John Roach very well, so congratulations to them, and hopefully there's more to come. But definitely I was very impressed by the few training sessions I was at, the speed of them, and they're a good young team as well, and maybe you'll come out of retirement and kick with them again, will you?
Yeah, we'll see.
There you are.
I suppose they met Offaly on 2 or 3 occasions during the year. They met them in the Leinster final and they beat them, and they met them in the earlier rounds of the championship and then in the All-Ireland. But you could see the level of strides they'd made during the year because they had, narrowed that gap, and maybe if they had had a bit more time on All-Ireland Sunday.
They got closer to them, didn't they? And it was an unfortunate goal that gave them sort of that breathing space near the end. But I just think that it's on the way back. And you were asking about family involvement, and that's what the GAA is. It's one big family, and I have a daughter who plays under 14 with the Sarsfields, and she absolutely loves it. So I mean, there's so many young girls playing it. It's the fastest growing sport in the country, I think, ladies football. So between the camogie success that you girls have brought and the ladies football, GAA is flying it.
Yeah, absolutely. And just on, I suppose, back into the underage of the Keishton and Og and the men, and I suppose that football match was a great advertisement for minor football and minor underage in Wexford.
It was indeed,
it's coming back around and will filter through to the senior?
The one thing I would say is that we need to do more. I honestly don't think, and you'll bear me out in this, you should never drop the hurl. As I said, my main role with the Harriers under 10s is to organise it. I have 2 really, really good coaches, 3 really good coaches who played it at a much higher level than I ever played it at. So I think you need organisers, you need coaches. But we were invited there just recently, and we are going up to play Coola in Dublin at the end of November. And I was speaking to the representatives from Coola. They have a winter league all year round, so the lads are not dropping the hurl, or the girls are not dropping the hurl. They're playing it all year round, and I think we need to do it as well. We need to have a winter league going for all underage and keep the hurls in the boys and girls' hands.
Yeah, definitely. We were, I suppose, Alan, we were talking about that in our own club as well, about keeping the girls going through the winter and keeping her. And I suppose a lot of clubs around the county now have the indoor facilities and
the outdoor arenas.
To keep going during the winter
and like I would have said, like during the year when I took on this job at the under 10s, apart from the Go Games, to organise as many friendlies, and look, it's a fantastic fraternity, brotherhood, sisterhood to get out there, and I've made so many new friends this year in this role, and look, there's a huge bond there. And just near the end of the summer we had a blitz, an under 10 blitz, no medals, no cups, just good hurling, 220 boys hurling in Park Ormond, great atmosphere, tea and sandwiches at the end of it, whole lot of new friends made, and above all 220 chaps playing hurling, which is crucial.
Yeah, I suppose that's what it's about, just getting them out and enjoying it at that age.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on the final today, Alan? Who do you think will keep the post today?
Thankfully I can look at it from a neutral perspective. I have some great friends in St Martin's Club, I have some great friends in Feathers, so it's hard to call. Will it be youth against experience and who'll come through? I fancied St Martin's to win it, but you've seen what the Clare hurlers can do. That young team from Feather there, they're going to fear nobody.
Yeah, absolutely. And I suppose the wind had a big bearing on the minor match. Do you think it'll have as much of an impact on the season?
Well, it is, because I think the wind, as I've just seen in Park Ormond today, had a huge impact on all matches. Got to build up the score with the wind at your back. If not, you're going to be under pressure in the second half. I think that's going to have a huge bearing, Kate.
And that proved for the Starlights. They got the big score up and they were able to hold on to it.
They did,
Thanks very much,
Okay,
Alan.
Kate,
Thanks
well
for your
done.
time.
Thank you.